Hello, this is Dave from Retired Time Productions, and I want to welcome you to the Twisted Hobbies Step 1 FPV Plane Build Series under 250 grams, Part 6. Okay, we're in the testing phase now, and I just took the plane outside for a test flight. It was a very windy day. Did notice some porpoising in the flight. The plane tended to kind of go up and down, indicating that it was too heavy in the nose. A little bit nose heavy. And on the landing, it did get the bottom of the plane pretty dirty. So to correct some of those things, this is the 3D printed camera mount that I showed you earlier that's now screwed on there. And it will move a little bit. You can adjust it and then put a wedge underneath it to hold it. Because the bottom of the plane was getting all dirty, I decided to laminate the nose. So I laminated the nose and the bottom. Used my iron to heat on some lamination. And I laminated completely around the tail section here all the way to the end. And that kind of stiffened up the tail and made it less likely to twist or bend. So that really helped that. So now we need to take it out and test fly it again. We got a sunny morning here about 10 o'clock. So I just thought I'd come out for another test flight. There's a little bit less wind right now, and I want to get up before the wind starts. So it's still pretty cold. It's about 35 degrees right now, but we're going to give it a try. So I've done a couple mods here since that last test flight. It went pretty good, but I'm still having trouble turning left sometimes. So one thing I did was I added a rudder. Now this has been suggested by some of my viewers. So I went ahead and added a rudder right here. Okay, the control horn's right there and go down along the servo rod. There's the servo. I just hot melted it on the side right there, and then ran a wire up inside the fuselage right there. Just taped it on for a test. So I want to try a rudder on the next flight. Now what I did was kind of strange. I didn't want to increase the weight of the plane by adding another servo, so I took one of the aileron servos off and used it for the rudder. So I still have one aileron right here, and the other aileron is fixed. So I don't know what that's going to do, but we'll find out. Mainly I just want to test the rudder and elevator and see what they do, but I still have one aileron if I need it. May end up removing the aileron servos altogether and not have ailerons, because I might have made a mistake there. This plane may fly better with just rudder and elevator. The idea today is to test the rudder and see if the rudder helps it to turn any better. So after that flight, I'm going to do a couple things. Actually, I've already done most of them. I got to clean the lens on the BitEye camera, get that water off there. And I've unplugged the aileron servo and just taped down the aileron because I'm not going to use it for this test. This time it's just going to be rudder and elevator. So back to sort of a 3-channel setup, and we're going to go outside and see what it does. Okay, this time just got rudder and elevator. and we're going to give it a test. I don't know what it's going to do, but we'll see. And if it works, I'll fly some FPV. Okay, that worked beautiful, and I was FPV the whole time, so fantastic. So there's the battery voltage after that flight. I still had plenty of battery left, and I tell you, it was a great flight. This is the best I've had yet. Just rudder and elevator. It was very smooth, easy to control, and I could throttle way down because, I mean, it just didn't need the extra throttle, so I saved a lot of battery that way. And I recorded on my goggles right here, as you saw in the video, using the Tyrannus Free Sky radio, and I just think it worked really good, so that's the way I'm going to go with it. The all-up weight with the battery installed is 230 grams, so we're definitely under 250 grams. Looks like there's room enough for a flight controller. So the next phase will be putting in the B rotor flight controller to see if I can get OSD telemetry. And I'm still waiting for that to come in the mail, so it might be a little while before I get the next video up. But I want to thank you all for sticking with me on this project. It's been a lot of fun. And it's going to continue to be as we work out the electronics with the B rotor. So stay tuned and we'll see you next time in part 7.
Here, play.